This place here, it's built on something far, far, far more tangible than any written constitution. It's written on, this place is built on our law. It's built on our law. That law is the same law that's up there in the Torres Straits. It's the same law that's down there in Tasmania. These fellas that want to sit on these token committees, these government jobs, they don't sit there in our law. They have no authorisation to sit there. The Marcia Langtons, the Pat Dodsons, you ask them if they speak for their mob. Their mob don't even know them. Their mob don't see them. When you speak for your mob and from your law, no one can dispute what you say. No one can question what you say. When you're invited to come here and stand together with other countrymen in the law to join and fight together, no one can call you a mob of rabble, a mob of rioters. This is the descending language, this is the condescending language that the Jackies like Sue Gordon, Pat Dodson, Warren Mundine will use to put us fellas down.
And Mick Goodner too.
They will put us down. Mick Gooder was a little lapdog running around after all the ATSIC commissioners. He's the same fella that's calling us a bunch of rabble. This is the longest continuous fight for freedom for Indigenous people in this country. Yeah. We're not rabble. This is the longest, strongest, unified fight for freedom and justice that's ever set foot in this country. Anyone puts that down, you put them down. You put them down. You make them shame for the hollow person that they are. Where we go from here is very crucial. 2012 is a point where we don't get caught in a trap anymore. Native title. Native title, we were here. We came here in 92. Lyle was here. All of us were here. We came back in here in 92 to fight against native title. We came back here to fight against all the Jackies, all the A-team. A-team were all the fellas that the Keating government handpicked. Your Noel Pearsons, your Pat Dodsons, your Mick Dodsons, your Noel O'Donoghues, all of the handpicked ATSIC commissioners. Solly was there.
Steve Ryan selling us out to the
They were there. Yes, and they were there and they got paid big money to sell us out. That native title, it's been the thing that has buggered up every one of our communities. It's busted up families. It's got us sidetracked of what the real issue is. Native title is not land rights. Native title is not your birthright. Native title is not your inheritance. These things money can't buy. These things money can't buy. They don't compare to superannuation. They don't compare to a mortgage. They don't compare to a flash car. These things immigrants can't have. These things are passed on to you by your blood. By your blood. These things don't come with native title. In Queensland, my brothers and sisters, we've been managed to get over it. We've gone past it. We leave native title to the people that want to humbug and do native title. It's just like filling out a dole form. It's a necessary process. That's all it is. It's not the end all be all. What we have got back on, and we have been fortunate enough to get back onto, is the things that matter to us. And that thing that matters to us is land rights, is our law. Whatever we do within our law, no Jackie, no foreign government, no alien can put us down, because it's not their law. Over the next 2 days, we've got workshops. We've got representatives. We've got things, and a lot of people have got stories. A lot of people didn't get to tell their story yesterday. But over the next 2 days, myself and other people, the biggest part is taking the time to actually listen to some of these other people's stories that they don't get a chance to tell. And listen to them. And maybe, just a little bit, you can help. We talk about resources. We talk about organisations. Those organisations, we've got to get like-minded people. There's people in communities around this country, there might be only 1 or 2 of them that think like you think. And sometimes they feel lonely or isolated because the rest of the mob have given up, have sold out, have let them down. This place here represents the place where you think like we think, where your hopes are the same hopes that we got, where your dreams are the same dreams and the same aspirations as that bloke sitting in Burke trying to talk to the rest of his mob, or that bloke sitting in Cunnamulla, or Yarrabah, or Hopevale, or Horn Island, trying to think the same way. Living his law, hasn't sold out. As long as we're free blackfellas, living our law, this place will always exist. And this place will always have a place for you. And there'll always be other people that'll come and have the same fight as you. Where we take it today, in the groups, the main point that we've been fighting in Queensland is isolating the dogs, making the dogs accountable. We feel is if we can get the Jackies and the Marys and the troopers and pull them into line and get them out of our way, it's easier for us to get on with the job. We got no shame about it. Where we go today, we would like to see that we can go up here and give a Cleveland message somewhere along the line. It depends on what people say, on where we go. We've got the people in the universities. They all teach in Aboriginal studies. Those people never been here. Those people never been home. Those people never been through their law. And you know what they teach our young people when they go to university? They teach them that we're the same as them. And there's one thing that these people have to be told is that we're not the same as them. Our blood in our veins makes us different to them. We're different to them. Our rights, our birthright, and our aspirations is different to anybody else because we were here first. We didn't come from anywhere else.